Here we go. Terrible Tuesday. Homicidal Winnie the Pooh movie.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Have you seen the actual movie?
Yeah, it's great.
Well, a teacher ended up showing this to fourth graders.
Oh, whoops. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
This was not for that.
Yeah, you need to screen some things here.
Yeah, that wasn't
Yeah.
for
grades.
They didn't screen any of this stuff. They didn't screen this stuff.
Whoa, yeah, whoops.
Fourth graders, you can give us some insight on just how horrible this movie is, Davey.
Yeah, guys.
Is it dark?
Yeah.
Okay. Fourth graders, we'll get into why. At Miami Springs Charter School, received an inappropriate Halloween surprise when their teacher accidentally screened a horror movie titled, and just you should have known by the title, Winnie the Pooh, Honey and Blood.
Blood and honey, yeah.
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 It says honey and blood in this
That's
one,
funny.
but it could
Okay.
be. Maybe it's
That's
blood.
all right.
Oh, it actually says blood and honey in a different quote.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're probably right.
Phew, this is a...
Despite the familiar title, this movie is not suitable for children as it portrays, listen to this, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet on a bloodthirsty rampage after Christopher Robin abandons them for college.
Right. Or going to med school, yeah.
God, calm down, guys. People move on.
I know. The attachment.
Man.
I mean, Pooh is a bear. It's not exactly.
Well, I mean, yeah, they do rip
I mean...
people from limb to limb.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're being real about
Never
bears.
says exactly what kind of bear. It could be a grizzly bear.
Could be.
Yeah.
This is a grizzly movie.
I mean, the costumes are just like, they're not even like, jokes.
Is this a live action or is it like CGI?
No, it's live action.
Okay.
It's just like an independent horror movie.
Parents expressed their concerns. They said they felt abandoned by the school. The film played for about 20 to 30 minutes before the teacher realized the mistake.
Yeah.
She must have just been on her phone.
She was hungover hit play.
I think she saw Winnie the Pooh and just didn't look at the graphic because the graphic of the movie's even violent. It's like Winnie the Pooh holding a severed head with a knife. That's the cover of the DVD.
I just see this being like Jack Black in like School of Rock or something. It would just hit play.
Right. This is a total fail, man. This is not good.
The teacher noted that the students had been allowed to choose a movie to watch, and they selected Blood and Honey.
Oh, I would have. If I was in fourth grade.
In fourth grade, I would have selected, Child's Play, the Chucky movies.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But my teacher would have never gone with it.
Well, yeah.
Diaz stressed that it's ultimately the teacher's responsibility to review the content and make an appropriate choice. Diaz was one of the mothers involved in speaking out against this. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey was released without a rating. They say that might explain why it was included as a viewing option for fourth graders.
Some fourth grader went up to the teacher and said, "Can we please watch Winnie the Pooh movie?" And she was like, "Yeah, whatever. Put it on."
She went to the first one.
And that's exactly,
because it's the one that's trending right now.
I think the kids put this on. I think she just gave permission for it.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Somebody just brought it in.
Yeah, like Cocaine Bear. That would have been another one.
Wow.
Great job, BJ.
Yeah. Yeah. Aren't they doing like Meth Shark now or something?
Yeah.
Jeez. Come on. Hollywood is so out of ideas.
The writers strike.
Let the writers all be fired. They all suck.
Yeah.
They haven't come up with anything good in 20 years.
Let AI do it.
I know, seriously. Let ChatGPT write the damn movies.
Right. See, Iron Man 16 comes out this year.
Yeah.
Right. Iron Man 16, the Fantastic 435.
Fast and Furious number 912.
Right.
I mean, seriously, how good are the writers really? I mean,
they're not good.
Yeah.
They're honestly not good.
And
movies aren't good anymore.
And they never really have been. I mean, like Gilligan's Island. You ever see the one where they almost got off the island, but Gilligan screwed it up? They've been doing the same story over and over again.
How many times can you remix it?
Yeah.
I can't say anything. I tell the same jokes at trivia every single week. So.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Yeah.
I knew you do.
Well, you know the ones that hit and the ones that don't.
Yeah, exactly it. No reason to go outside your area.
Yeah.
Yeah, the writers are awful. Literally, every time the writers go on strike, people just find podcasts they like instead of their dumb TV shows. You also realize how all of these TV comedians don't write their own stuff. Well, they can't put on their own shows without a team of 30 awful writers.
The writing is the difference between a great show and just a show that's entertaining. Like Yellowstone's written really well. Game of Thrones was written really well.
Okay.
Sopranos was written really well.
Because they know when to bow out.
Because they were great, and I mean, just even like Harry Potter was written well. So.
You have to know when to bow out. You cannot just hold on to that wave until it, you know what I mean? It just gets so diluted after a while.
Yeah. It seems like they just have a cookie cutter formula for making TV shows and movies now that most studios follow. And it cranks out a terrible product.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're right.
So,
and it's a click. They don't let other new people in either.
Yeah, right. Just the same old people getting paid way too much money for a terrible product.
Right. Unless you have a rich uncle that can finance your independent project, there's no other way you're going to break into Hollywood.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yep. But who wants to break into Hollywood these days?
No, we're in the 904. Yes.
It's just filled with awful people.
I have
bad
a movie
writers.
that if you guys want to buy right now.
You do. You do. You have a well-written movie, by the way.
Great.
Yeah,
Just got to get
very
you a
well
rich
written.
uncle and we'll be set.
That's right.
Need a distributor.